These is Ronaldo's mega mansion, and it's filled with some of the most expensive things he's ever bought. Like this robot.
A Sofia está ali.
Pois, tu és o Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo has bought some of the wildest things on earth. From $1 all the way up to $70 million, with items at every price point in between. Starting with a $1 purchase, Ronaldo is obsessed with water. This Ankh stays hydrated at all times and always keeps a water bottle by his side. You can spot him holding a $1 bottle anywhere, during games, podcasts, or whatever he's doing.
And I drink a lot of water. I think it's the main point. Especially now, this moment that it become very, very, very hot. You have to be hydrated.
And even though this water bottle is the cheapest thing he bought, it actually caused a massive $1 billion loss for Coca-Cola. All because Ronaldo chose water over soda. But Ronaldo spent even more on something that makes him look straight up ridiculous. Have you ever seen those viral videos of people bouncing a rubbery device with their lips like they're sucking a D? Device. This is the Facial Fitness PAO. It's a mouthpiece with flapping wings. You bite down, bounce it with your head, and do something weird. And Ronaldo actually uses it.
Oh. And
it looks completely ridiculous, but Ronaldo dropped $100 on this thing. But the $1 and $100 items are literally the only cheap things he owns in this video, and we're going to see more expensive ones as we move on. Like when Ronaldo spent 30 times that amount in just 30 seconds. Now, you'd think that being partnered with Nike means free kicks for life. This dude's buying shoes like he's never seen a sponsorship deal in his life. But let's be honest, for someone worth hundreds of millions, Ronaldo's shoe tastes kinda trash.
More than 23.
yeah.
Bingo.
Thank you. This one.
Why?
I think it's great. I want to take that one.
This one.
And this one too.
Oh, amazing.
All those questionable kicks, they cost him over $3,470, and not a single one of them deserved it. But Ronaldo spent thousands more on just one pair of boots. And we're not talking about the ones for the pitch. While most athletes recover with ice baths or foam rollers, Ronaldo doesn't need any of that, not even his old massager. Because now, he's rocking something straight out of a sci-fi movie. These things light up like a spaceship, and they don't just look crazy, they do everything.
Este é dos aparelhos que eu mais gosto. Está ligado, liguei agora mesmo. Como vocês podem ver, são luzes vermelhas. Podes fazer antes do treino porque dá uma ativação celular.
They're called LED recovery boots. These boots have 500 real red LED lights. And of course, Ronaldo uses them before and after training. They've been trending like crazy over the past couple of years. But trust me, not many people are dropping stacks on them like CR7. Because these big-ass, glowing, futuristic moon boots, they cost him a whopping $5,600. But Ronaldo decided to spend thousands more, just to clone himself. See, it's pretty normal for legends to be honored with wax statues. Michael Jordan has one at Madame Tussauds. Muhammad Ali has wax figures all over the world. Even Lewis Hamilton has one in London. And of course, Ronaldo's got his own too. He has multiple wax statues across the globe, including one in his Madeira museum, and even one I Showspeed fell in love with.
Ronaldo!
But not all of them look good. One of his statues went viral for looking nothing like him.
So you'll remember, of course, remember this terrible statue of Ted at the Madeira That one looked more like Kristaps Porzingis than Ronaldo. After his statue was unveiled at the Madrid Wax Museum in 2013, Ronaldo was so impressed, he asked the artist to create an exact replica just for his home. And just like that, he dropped $31,000 just to clone himself. But $31,000 is nothing compared to what he spent on his podcast setup. Most YouTubers start out pretty rough. I Showspeed, he's out here filming with ring lights taped to the wall. Kai Cenat is even worse. I'm not even sure it's safe to sit on his chair. But Ronaldo isn't just any creator. He launched his channel already at the top, with millions of subscribers on day one, so it's no surprise his setup came fully loaded. His podcast space looks clean, professional, and high-end, and it reportedly cost around $50,000 to build. But Ronaldo spent even more money on a robot. AI these days is getting out of hand. It can clone your face, mimic your voice.
Wait, what's your name?
What's her name? You mean who am I? I'm Ronaldo the GOAT, remember?
It can even make you pregnant.
Is this?
And now, AI can do things way beyond the internet. They've built full-on robots, like Sophia, arguably the world's most famous AI robot.
See.
And this ultra-realistic, bald-headed android, she's not for sale. But imagine owning something that costs that much. But that's literally nothing compared to what he spent on changing kids' lives. When a player wins the Ballon d'Or, they don't keep the original trophy. They get a replica that looks almost identical. Most players keep it, display it in their mansion, or send it to a museum. But Ronaldo did none of that. Instead, he auctioned off his 2013 Ballon d'Or replica to raise money for charity. It was bought by Israeli billionaire Idan Ofer for over $650,000, and every single dollar went to help children in need. Now that's something you don't see every day. He literally gave up one of the biggest personal awards in football just to make life better for others. But Ronaldo spent on something even more expensive. It literally needs 24/7 security in a museum. After Ronaldo announced the opening of his museum, designer Daniel created something truly special, a one-of-a-kind pair of custom CR7 Nike cleats, completely iced out in diamonds. The only other sports athletes I've heard of having diamonds on their shoes are Wade and LeBron James. Their shoes are full of diamonds and shine like crazy, but just look at the difference. Wade's shoes are nothing compared to Ronaldo's cleats. They're literally covered in diamonds, and you can't even see the fabric underneath. Wade's pair was worth around $4 million, so just imagine how much those custom CR7 cleats could be worth, probably even more. But Ronaldo spent even more and more money just to become an F1 driver. I mean, he owns not one, but two McLaren hypercars, the P1 and the Senna, and he's not just parking them in a garage. He's out there burning rubber on the racetrack. Those two beasts alone cost him anywhere between $1 to $1.5 million. And that's just the start. This guy owns over 20 cars. And trust me, I'm not about to go through each one. So let's skip straight to the crazier ones. Let's talk about the Ferrari Daytona SP3, one of the rarest and most insane-looking cars Ferrari has ever made. This thing looks like a damn spaceship, worth around $2.2 million. That's almost double the cost of both his McLarens combined. But here's where things go from rich to ridiculous. Owning one Bugatti is a billionaire flex. Ronaldo has three. First, his Bugatti Veyron, a $2 million monster, one of the fastest cars ever made. Then, his Bugatti Chiron, a $3 million beast that can hit over 420 kilometers per hour. That thing is so fast and expensive, it's basically untouchable. But the one that really makes us feel broke, the Bugatti 110, a car so rare, you'd think it only exists in GTA, because only 10 were ever made. It looks like it could take off and fly, and it costs an insane $10 million. And speaking of airplanes, Ronaldo's latest purchase is something absolutely insane in the sky. Ronaldo used to have a Gulfstream G200 private jet, but he sold it afterward, because let's be honest, it was too small for a guy like him. So he upgraded and went bigger. Now this man's flying around in a gigantic, long, black plane. Relax, I'm talking about the Gulfstream G650, a high-end, long-range private jet that's so luxurious, even airports be blushing when it lands. Of course, it's customized his name on the side, and the price, over $75 million for one massive jet. Yo, I know I left you hanging, but chill, I got more heat waiting for you right here. So what you waiting on? Tap in, don't play with it.